This year marks the 70th anniversary of the victory of Chinese People's War of resistance against Japanese aggression and World War II. As Japan occupied Hong Kong in 1941, the people in the city fought hard and bravely during the war. There was a group of military force which was known as Hong Kong Kowloon Brigade, and the East River Column was organized under this kind of circumstances. This is not a regular army, it hadn't got so many people in it, but it still gave a very big hit to Japanese forces and saved many civilians, experts, scholars, celebrities, and military men from Japanese people's hand.
Lam Chuan was 6 years old when Japanese invaders took over Hong Kong on December 25, 1941. Lam was the youngest of her family with 3 sisters and brother. Her father died 20 days after she was born. Her mother was the only one to support the whole family. Lam recalled why she decided to East River Kowloon.
I was 6 or 7 years old at that time. One day, my older sister was caught by Japanese soldiers and brought back home by a military truck. Her hands were tied. 2 Japanese blocked the door of our home with bayonets on their rifles. One of them brought my sister upstairs. Our home was on Kowloon Road, Kowloon City, which was on the opposite side of the Hong Kong Caltech International Airport. It had been 2 years since Japan occupied Hong Kong in 1941. We had no running water, and residents had to carry water home by themselves. Therefore, every family put a shoulder pole at their door for carrying water. The Japanese then tied my sister to a rail on the stairways after they came upstairs and started to beat her using the shoulder pole. My mother, my older brother, and I were at home at that time. My mother flung herself upon my sister to protect her from being beaten without knowing why she was caught. My sister told my mother not to be afraid, for she didn't do anything wrong. The Japanese soldiers claimed that she had stolen 180 Japanese military yen.
Though her sister was found innocent and released later, Lam decided to do something to protect her family. She joined East River Column in 1943. Her first position was a messenger, for she was young enough to be ignored by the Japanese troops. Now, at the age of 80, Lam is still eager to share her wartime memory with the younger generations of Hong Kong. She says she never regrets to devote her whole life to East River Column.